You say you walk in truth and grace, but you won't look at your great nephews and nieces in the face when they came to you. You say I'm bitter, say I'm wrong, but all I did was try to keep them strong. You say I fed them lies and hate, but they were bleeding long before I was able to step in. I was being hurt by your niece too, same pain. You sit and pray with folded hands while turning blind to where they stand. You call it love, you call it peace, but love don't chain down your own niece. That ain't love, no, that ain't love. You can't hide behind the cross above. If you turn away, if you look away, tell me how that's love. Tell me how that's love when you defend the pain. Say you follow Christ, but you protect your niece's name. You cry for truth, but turn away from every word those kids still say. You said my heart was full of sin, but silence is the greater sin. Tell me how that's love. Tell me how that's love. You used to say what she did was wrong. Now you sing a different song. You scolded my parents for their past, but now you shield the same pain just masked. They told you how she yelled and hit. You say it's lies, but they lived it. You blame me for breaking peace, but peace don't grow and kids can't breathe. If you say I know, but you won't obey, then the truth was never in you anyway. You praise his name with Sunday breath, but your silence speaks louder than death. They cried to you, you shut the door, so don't be shocked if he does no more. Tell me how that's love. Love ain't quiet when it sees abuse. Love don't choose comfort over truth. Jesus flipped the table when it hurt. You just straighten out your Sunday skirt. You claim to know him, say you're saved, but your words just spit on what he gave. Detestable, disobedient, those words weren't mine. They're written down in black and line. That ain't love, no, that ain't love. You can't hide behind the cross above. If you turn away, if you look away, tell me how that's love. Tell me how that's love when you defend the pain. Say you follow Christ, but you protect your niece's name. You cry for truth, but turn away from every word those kids still say. You said my heart was full of sin, but silence is the greater sin. Tell me how that's love. 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 This goes out to the woman who says she is a Christian, but hides behind Christ's name to make herself feel better, and only uses her Christianity when it suits her that isn't a Christian. You are